Hey everyone, good morning and welcome to my channel. My name is Edwin, I'm the Pretty Green Vinyl Guy, and I'm here with another vinyl update video. So before we start with that, I just want to recap my contest. So first of all, I have to apologize. It seems I missed 2 people from their entries, and I apologize for that. Unfortunately, it's not a perfect system, regrettably, I missed them in the draw, but I've got a solution, and I spoke with Elliot via Instagram messaging, and Elliot has decided that he doesn't want the gift card from Amazon or whatever his choice was. He would like me to make a donation to a local charity, which, Elliot, thank you so much. That's a wonderful gesture. And I'm really happy that you suggested that, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double the win. So it was $50. So I'm going to make it a $100 donation. That's on behalf of anyone else, all of us that entered. And I will have more information on that in my next video. So that's what I'm going to do. And then that way everybody hopefully will feel good because the money has gone to a good cause. So on behalf of anyone else that I missed in the entry, again, I'm going to double the winnings, and we're going to make a donation to a local charity. I'm down to about 2 choices. Originally we had talked about a bigger institution in Vancouver, the Children's Hospital, but I've decided I want to do something local so I can help a local family through the holidays. So that will be in my next video, what we did with that. We got a vinyl update. So yeah, I've got a stack here. I've actually got 2 stacks, but I'm going to keep one for the upcoming video. So Bruce Springsteen, I absolutely adore his new album, Letter to You. If you watch SNL on Saturday night, he performed Ghosts as one of the songs from the album. Fantastic, with the E Street Band. This album's really got me back into Bruce. I kind of missed a period where I thought, I don't know if I really like it. Buy the CD, maybe download it on iTunes. But this album really connected with me. I love it, I love it, I love it. So I've gone back and purchased a few things that I was missing. And one of those was the Western Stars, which was his previous new release, which I did want to get because I had heard very positive reviews of this album. I just actually, when I went to get it, it was sold out. So this actually took a little bit to track down. I gotta say, the photography on this is a hell of a lot better than this. But it's not a photo contest, it's a music. And but this has got some great photography. Fantastic. I've spun this a few times. I really like it. It's completely different. This is not E Street Band. I'm always a little bit more prefer Bruce with the E Street Band. But anyway, Western Stars. And then one album that I had on CD that at the time I couldn't get on vinyl, and actually went to this tour with my dad, and this is Bruce Springsteen Magic. I really love this album. This, of course, had the single Radio Nowhere, Living in the Future, Your Own Worst Enemy, Gypsy Biker, Girls in Their Summer Clothes, the title track Magic, The Long Walk Home. This is a really good, really good Springsteen album. Of course, there's E Street Band, and wonderful album. And then from a very early Springsteen album, his second album actually, the E Street Shuffle. The Wild, the Innocent, and the E Street Shuffle. This is a brand new remaster from the original tapes on 180 vinyl. I mean, you can find this in, $5 bins and that sort of thing, but they're always well played. They've been well loved because this is a fantastic album. I'm going to do a Bruce Springsteen video in the new year, and I'm going to rank his albums, and I think you'll be surprised where this one finishes. Okay, next up is a Canadian band, legends in Canada, unfortunately not very well known around the world, but this is a Tragically Hip. And this is Day for Night, which I believe is their 1, 2, 3, 4th album, I'm going to guess off the top of my head. Anyway, this is probably, argumentally, because everyone has their own opinion, their finest album. This is where it all kind of came together. This is the one they actually did get on Saturday Night Live, believe it or not. And this is a anniversary edition. And this is half-speed mastered at Abbey Road Studios. It's in this kind of silver foil limited edition. This was blue on the original. If you get a chance and you're not familiar, I highly recommend going on YouTube and finding some Hip. They were amazing live. They were absolutely amazing live. And unfortunately for Canada, the lead singer, Gord Downey, he passed away maybe 2 years ago from cancer, which was a huge loss. And of course, the band will never be a Tragically Hip without Gordon Downey. Great album. This is part of all the new releases that are coming out for the Two-Tone label, and I was really happy to pick this up. This is the best of the specials. This is fantastic. This is a double album. Basically has everything you'd want from the first album, Gangsters, A Message to You, Rudy, Nightclub, Concrete Jungle, Too Much, Too Young, through to the second album with International Jet Set. It's got the singles, Ghost Town, Nelson Mandela. Just fantastic. Great album. Or great band. And this covers their finest work. This is part of that series that's just being released with all the Two-Tone. Yeah. And it's on, I'm assuming. I'm not assuming, but I have to show you on the great Two-Tone label. Pretty cool, eh? Yeah, if you're not familiar with the specials, they were kind of leaders in the ska movement, the Two-Tone revival in England in the late 70s. They were from Coventry. And then last but not least is a great album. So happy this is now being reissued. This is PJ Harvey's Rid of Me. This was her second album. Very almost grunge-like, alternative. This is with her classic lineup, the PJ Harvey Band, where Robert Ellis was on drums and Stephen Vaughn was on bass. And PJ, of course, played guitar. She also played cello, violin, and organ. This was produced by Steve Albini, who went on. He actually used this album, the demos, this album hadn't been released yet. He used the demos of this album to show Nirvana what he could do, and they recorded in Neutro with him. Because they felt, of course, that, Cobain never liked Nevermind. He thought it was too polished. And you can hear a lot of that on this. This was prior to that. So just a great album. All PJ songs. She does do a cover of Highway 61 Revisited, but it's barely recognizable. And that very classic album cover. Yeah, so there we go. So that's what I have right now. I also want to do a shout out to Captain Spaulding. I don't really know you, but He did that auction for his local area on Friday night past, and I managed to just get home from work and get into the last half an hour, and I ended up in a battle over a record, actually coming from Anthony in Toronto. I believe it was the Best of Sparks from a Record Store Day release. Me and some other guy ended up getting in a bidding war, which was great because it sounded like a fabulous cause. And anyway, I just want to do a shout out to Captain Spaulding for doing that. That was a great idea, and yeah, just again shows you what we can do when we all, put our heads down and work together. So there you go, guys. I just finished working out, so I had to get this done because I have to work today. And anyway, best of the season. I think I'll see you all one more time before the holidays. So, keep going, stay strong. Peace out, guys.